Wanted to make a quick video update for you guys. I am out here in the fodder shed, fodder house, fodder building, whatever you want to call it. We took these plastic pallets and made us a little fodder house. We were not able to make the fodder successful because it kept getting the mold in it. So we couldn't make it work without having a controlled environment, and we can't provide a controlled environment right now. So we're going to have to put the fodder on hold. The animals loved it. I think it's fantastic. If you have a controlled environment, I would say do it because it could save you a lot of money. But it wasn't something that I could pull off in the off-grid situation here without that controlled environment. So that's the fodder update. This morning, I have been planting some seeds, getting ready for my fall garden. This is my red onion plants that I've got going, my seedlings. Got 54 here, and I'm going to do another tray tomorrow so that I'll have, a little over 100 there for the fall garden. And that's not really that many going into the winter, but I think that'll be fine for us. I've got some bok choy and kohlrabi going here. Didn't plant a whole lot of those. That'll be enough because those are going to be just for flavor. And I've got the homestead standby going, the cabbage. Everybody here eats cabbage. It's fantastic for the hens throughout the winter so that I can provide them forage to help with their egg production. It's really wonderful because, it has calcium and vitamins and minerals in there. So that's going to be an added bonus for them. I've been growing the cabbage throughout winter for the past few years, and it's been doing great. So we're going to do that again. We'll plant more. This is just our first tray to get us started. So, wanted to share that with you. I had something else I wanted to share regarding seeds because as I was working on getting these going, I thought about this. So many people that I talk to talk about how they're living in the city and they don't have room for a garden. They're looking for property. They're trying to move. People that have a small property are trying to move to a larger property, and they just don't have room for these big gardens. And this is something that I've been doing since day one with my planting. I don't plant the garden with the thought process of I have to have a ton of production. Of course, I plant certain things in hopes that they'll be enough produced that we could put some up for us for the future to use. But for me right now, I'm not in a situation where I have to have this food to survive. But what I need in order to survive is future gardens. So every year I put up a little bit of stuff. It's just me and my husband, so it doesn't really take that much. But if I don't have seeds for the garden for next year, then my food storage starts to dwindle. So I think the most important thing you can do is plant one seed. If you plant one seed, that one seed can yield thousands of seeds for your garden next year. So for me, if I have, right now, for example, I have okra out there. Tons of okra. I honestly don't think a working person can keep up with picking okra. I don't see how it's possible. The stuff is just crazy. But I have tons of it out there, and I'm going to let it go to seed. So next year, I'll have enough seed that I literally could grow a huge production field of okra if I chose to. So if you only grow one plant, let's say green bean is another example. If you grow one green bean, and that green bean produces even one little small bowl full of beans, all of those beans are future plants that are going to provide bowls full. So I think it's really important that people don't get caught up in the huge, I have to make a production, but think about I'm going to need seeds for the future. Because, there's been a lot of crazy things that has happened in the past couple of years. And what if you can't get seeds? What if you move to your big new property and you've got this giant garden space and you don't have seeds? So I think it's more important to plant your garden thinking about your future garden more so than it is to think about putting up food for this year. That's just how I look at it, you know. And looking at it that way, I always end up with more food than we need, more food than we can use, plenty to share, plus I have tons of seeds for the next year's gardens. So anyway, I just thought that was something important to mention because I don't want people to get discouraged that they can't grow their food. So the guineas have decided that it's time for us to quit this chit-chatting and for me to get out there and check on whatever's bothering them. So I'm going to have to go. You guys have a great day. Don't forget my comment, because you know I really do love talking to y'all. Drop me a comment below. I will put a link in the comment below to our Patreon page if you guys are interested in coming over there and getting some behind the scenes and more personal contact. We are also over on Telegram, which is like a messenger program, so you can speak to me directly almost any time. So if you want to do that, you're welcome to come on over to Telegram and visit with us over there. So for now, I have got to get out of here and get to work. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day.